It's mid-August 2005, any other normal day for a Louisiana resident living on one of the state's most well-known Gulf Coast shorelines, Holly Beach. Completely unaware that in a few days' time, this area will have been struck with one of the most fierce storms ever to brush the United States, killing over 1,800 people and causing billions of dollars in damage repairs. This is the story of Hurricane Katrina. Louisiana is located in the American Gulf of Mexico region. Its bordering states are Arkansas, Mississippi, and Texas. Louisiana has humid weather, long hot summers, and short mild winters, and is located near the Gulf of Mexico and Atlantic Ocean. On August 23rd, a tropical depression was found to be building up around the Bahamas. Depressions occur when thunderstorms produce a circular wind flow at 39 miles per hour. August 25th. At this point, Katrina's wind speeds had increased to 85 miles per hour and was traveling past Cape Sable, Florida. It was promoted to a Category 2 hurricane with wind speeds of 94 miles per hour. August 26. Governor Kathleen Blanco declares a state of emergency for Louisiana. August 27th. President Bush declares a federal state of emergency for Louisiana. 3 truckloads of water and 7 truckloads of ready-to-eat meals were sent to the Superdome, capable of feeding 15,000 people for 3 days. The Superdome is open for a refugee for last resort, and immediately 20,000 people go there for a place to stay. August 28th. Katrina intensifies and is now considered a Category 4 hurricane, with wind speeds at 145 miles per hour. However, not much later into the day, the storm worsens and is put into the highest category for a hurricane.
Hurricane Katrina is now designated a Category 5 hurricane. We cannot stress enough the danger this hurricane poses to Gulf Coast communities. I urge all citizens to put their own safety and the safety of their families first by moving to safe ground.
With its sights now zoned in on New Orleans, the powerful storm was supposed to hit overnight. August 29th, 6 a.m. As predicted, Hurricane Katrina strikes just east of New Orleans. The storm destroys the city. Powerful 145-mile-per-hour winds knock buildings over as if they were toothpicks. Water levels rise, in some areas 20 feet. Interstates and roads are completely flooded. All electricity power is lost. Some 770,000 people are stranded. Looting breaks out. The whole city goes into chaos. August 30th. Governor Blanco orders that all of New Orleans is to be evacuated, even the Superdome. Hundreds of buses are sent in, evacuating over 15,000 people. Helicopters are used to save people stranded on rooftops, and federal troops come in to restore the law and order. August 31st. Katrina is mostly dead, classified as just a tropical depression now. However, Louisiana is demolished. Rescue efforts are still in place to find victims of the storm. However, looting in New Orleans has become so out of control that Mayor Ryan Nagin commands all rescue missions to be put to a halt in order to take control of the situation. Final death count? 1,836. Most of them senior citizens who had no chance of escaping the treacherous catastrophe. So how did Hurricane Katrina form in the first place? Or how do hurricanes come into existence anyway? Hurricanes are formed in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. They occur when warm water from the ocean rises into the air, resulting in other air swirling in to take its place. Eventually, the warm air cools off and forms clouds. The spinning air and clouds combine, continuing the spiral, powered by the ocean's heat and evaporated water. The storms grow and die, but are separated into 5 different categories. Categories 1 and 2 will have winds between 74 and 129 miles per hour. Categories 3 through 5, which mean the hurricane is major, have wind speeds of anywhere from 111 to 157 miles per hour. Overall, Hurricane Katrina will be remembered as one of the worst natural disasters ever to have struck the United States, lasting nearly 10 days, causing $125 billion in repairs, and taking the lives of over 1,800 people, easily earning its spot as the 5th worst natural disaster ever to have hit this country. Now, 11 years later, Louisiana is still recovering from the destruction. The progress they have made is incredible, however they still have a ways to go. But the way Louisiana as a community came together and cleaned up their state was truly astounding, showing me that even in times of disaster, we humans can come together and do things that are truly incredible. So not only will Hurricane Katrina be remembered as a time of disaster, but also as a time of teamwork, great cooperation, and assistance from one person to the next. Thank you.